Today I'm going to be speaking about Nixtla. We are a time series research and deployment company. So what is time series research? And time series research is a systematic approach to try to quantify the uncertainty about what's going to come next, try to predict the future and help us make better decisions as individuals, but of course, as businesses and systems too. It enables to forecast many different things, such as ocean tides, product demand for inventory optimization, web traffic, and IoT for predictive maintenance. It also enables us to predict financial series, and it's really a really wide application use case. And this is because time series, which is data that tracks change across time or data with a timestamp, is the DNA, the essence of very diverse fields such as finance, e-commerce, energy, and technology, of course. And during the last 2 years, that's when Nixtla was founded, we were an open source company that built what's now the most comprehensive and probably the best open source time series ecosystem in the world. It's being used by companies such as Walmart, Amazon, Stripe, Databricks. You see, it has been downloaded more than 8 million times. And while building that ecosystem and speaking with the top data science teams in the world, we learned a lot, but one particular thing stood out, namely that time series and forecasting in particular is extremely hard, confusing, and expensive. Only a very few teams in the world get it right. You need a whole interdisciplinary team of engineers, DevOps, applied scientists. So it's really expensive, confusing, and hard. And no, I don't know how to switch this. Where should I point? But we love big problems. And while we're trying to think how to make time series more accessible to the general public, the whole Gen AI revolution happened. And we started thinking, what if we could do the same thing that OpenAI did to text or Stability did to image? And that's when we released TimeGPT-1, which is the first generative AI model for time series. It's a generative pre-trained transformer that we created from scratch. It's our own architecture. And it's the first foundation model that has been published in the field. It's extremely accurate, but it's also very fast, given that you don't have to train your own model. You simply call an API out of the box, which makes it also very cool because you can fine-tune it in your own data. And that's extremely interesting because you don't need to be a machine learning expert to start deploying state-of-the-art forecasting pipelines. It's extremely simple. So literally, you can replace thousands or hundreds of lines of code with 2 lines of code. You just have to authenticate yourself and call the dot forecast method. And we launched the closed beta 3 months ago, and it went viral. It was overwhelming. We have more than 5 companies signing up, different logos. We have financial firms, we have CPGs, we have automotive industry. Let me show you some examples of the emails that we're getting every day. Here, EA, the gaming company, wants to use us to predict the audience. Uber, the ML team, wants to use us to predict different metrics. The DARPA Defense Agency also is interested in partnering with us. The World Bank, the AI team at the Huawei, we had the exact same reaction when we got the emails. And we have closed some interesting partnerships with companies such as Microsoft. We're trying to bring TimeGPT to Azure ML Model Catalog, embedded in Excel, and make it part of the whole Microsoft ecosystem. We're also partnering with industry leaders like Steel and some of the biggest ride-sharing apps. So we have a massive market pool, but then that's where our problem started. We are, I think, very good machine learning engineers. We have no idea, or we didn't know how to build the next stage of the company. We were completely overwhelmed by the demand, and that's why we are here, because we need to grow the team, and that's why we are interested in finding the best talent. To give you a little bit of idea about the company that we're building, we're a queer and Latino founded company. We're a remote company. We're 8 right now, and we have raised the amount that you see there. We are hiring 5 positions. We have a growth manager position for the community. We have a full stack position, an applied scientist position, and a data scientist position. And for us, culture is very important. So we created this creed that establishes our values. And I'm very happy to speak with you about those after the presentation. I'm going to be standing in that corner next to the refrigerator, which is a very convenient location. So that's good. I was the first one. And thank you so much for having me and taking the time to listen to us.